Hello? Why not working? Ah, no. Alright. Good morning. Or actually at this point it's afternoon. So good afternoon. It's just slightly afternoon. Right, so today I've basically set aside the entirety of Sunday to try and beat Pantheon, this Pantheon. I don't know if it's Pantheon 5, I believe it is. But that is what I've planned for today. And okay, this was at least a good start. If only they'd stopped summoning. Alright, it's number 1. I haven't played this entire week because I didn't want to, like, play in 2-hour intervals. That would give me only, like, a attempt or maybe 2 to beat the Pantheon. So I haven't played under the week. But I've set aside specifically, like, Sunday to give me, like, 8 to maybe 9 hours of attempts. Honestly, I still hate this guy. And his stupid arena. But yeah, grand plan is, if not beaten Absolute Radiance, to at least get close to it, as close to it as possible. That is actually my current setup. What do I have? Fragile Strength, Mark of Pride, Carefree Memory, and Long Nail. I don't have the Quick Slash. And I think I kind of prefer that for the early bosses. Should have maybe thought of that. Prefer it especially for this asshole. This non-entity. Didn't expect him to jump. Yeah, he's basically like a heal battery. And I'm honestly assuming I'm not gonna have any issues until like probably like Nightmare King Grim. There will be phases like against Mato and Oro, and against Sly probably, and some bosses I just don't like. And yeah, I have to, since I haven't played for a week, I have to get back into the controls. But otherwise, I'm not too worried until like Soul Tyrant, or rather, Markoth. Followed them by Nightmare King Grim. Actually, the failed champion is first, I believe. But yeah, Nightmare King Grim, Pure Vessel, and then Absolute Radiance. That was a good Gorb. Also, it probably means that I'm not going to talk all that much. Because it's probably going to be concentration time for most of it. Especially, well, later on. But I also prefer not to lose too much life early on. Carefree Melody, I love you. Alright. Wonderful. Yeah, that makes this combat a lot of fun. I honestly should use the spells a little bit more. Non-issue. And the Morlock. I prefer him jumping because he doesn't shoot when he jumps. Alright. Can I actually just... No. Alright. Like, you have the best window after the jump. What a combo they have here. Ow, that hit me. Like his spinning slash is a lot easier to dodge than Sly's. And at this point, I believe, just stand in the middle. I believe I remember where all of these bars are, so I can just skimp on the healing in the fights directly before that. Give me the quick slash, at least for now. Gonna switch that out later. Well, I just jumped into that straight up. Wonderful. Right. Some of the bosses I still kinda don't like. But at least they're easy. It's really funny that he's so big that if he does his energy ball directly next to you, he just straight misses. Every time. Alright. Not too difficult. Didn't even use his air charge. I still do not like this boss. Or rather these enemies. Not sure I'd classify them as a boss. Even though they are technically classified as a boss by the game. Alright. This one's Sheo. The one that the fountain is after. Honestly, probably one of my favorite fights in the entire game. Battle Sisters here. Ow, I thought she throws low. She didn't. I'm probably gonna go so far as to say that this is just straight my favorite fight in the entire game. Nearly hit the spikes there. Also, number one is down. Number two is down. Wonderful. Number three is down. Wonderful. Took exactly as much damage as I thought I'd want to. Oh yeah. Completely forgot there's a spa for them. I'm just thinking, when do I switch back to Carefree Melody? And I think it's probably after Sly. Bouncy boy. Oh. Oh yeah, Lukewarm. Honestly, I should probably just ignore the ads. Broken muscle. This attack I find kind of hard to dodge. The headwave ball summoning. Don't just fly into me. Use your weapons. scythe go?
Yes.
I should probably only jump when I see the yellow color. Ow. Jumped too late. Alright. Not too difficult. Then now on to Sly, which should be fights like 31 to 30. I'm actually gonna count. So that's 1. Can you just go die? Stupid bee. I wonder if it's always the same number of little springs he throws down, but different position, or if there are differences. But anyway, that was fight 2. So I blew 32. No, actually it's 22. I'm currently on the 3rd boss, which would be 30. So yeah, 22 currently. Deserved. Weird little shit. How did I miss that? How did I miss that boulder? Alright, give me time to heal. So it was 23, 24. She kind of has a max range of how far she can jump, so I'm not too worried about her. That was number 4. So this is number 5, Grim. Actually, while you do that, I can just have a heal. Okay, now that I actually know how to counter attack, I kind of prefer it over the spike. All right. Lovely. But yeah, I generally actually plan to play today, hopefully until I beat Radiance, but assuming that I don't, it's probably gonna be like 7 or 8 hours. Can you stop with the stupid balloon? It's not hard, it just takes away time. Alright. One more hit. Actually, 2 more hits? More hits? Okay, 3 more hits. That was 25. Okay. Didn't even need that. So now 26. Okay. A little bit of story first, then 26. What can I? "11 hits per night." I remember that. But that was number 2. Number 1, this is number 2. Okay, so the thing is, if they don't roll all the time, I can actually kill one before the next spawns. Was number 4. Number 5. So this is the last one. Wonderful. On to fight 27, which I forgot what it is. Umu. Right, feel free to summon them. I hate these attacks. This attack is honestly preferable because it's just, you just walk in a direction. And he doesn't hit you because of that, because he just follows you. Alright, summon number 2. Oh, there he is. Ah, well. This one it will be. Wonderful. That was 27, no 28. I think Hornet should come in at... it's Nosk. Hornet will come after Nosk, and then Sly, if I recall correctly. Stupid premium skin fly... Vengefly. With a nonsense hitbox. Where I fight this boring, this enemy definitely has way too much health. Dodged 2 entire attacks without moving. Incredible stuff. This entire fight feels like filler. Would have been better if they kept the original Nosk fight in. And just removed, like... If they kept the original Nosk fight and just removed the in the heightened platform in the middle, which allowed you to hide beneath his charge. Well, I should have touched the other direction. Oh well. Now it should be Hornet. No, Sly already. Oh, is Sly number 29. Spin. I always forget he has a massive reach. Have a heal or two. Alright. Phase 1. On to phase 2. Technically, you could just tank him and heal afterwards, because I'm pretty sure he'd only hit me 3 times. Remember, you're brothers. Oh, interesting. Okay, Hornet 2 is actually fight number 30. After this, there should be a spawn. She definitely has a more varied move set compared to Sly. Not sure if I'd call her harder though. Probably not. Alright, and as we are now going into the 30s and 40s, I'm gonna switch out the quick slash with the carefree melody. Because I'm probably gonna need it. Because I'm pretty sure basically every second boss now deals like 2 damage on hit. Instead of only 1. Okay, not everyone, like... I know the Enraged Guardian does, I know Lost Kin doesn't. Alright. That was 2. No eyes. I forgot you exist. Where are you? Those stupid spikes. Stupid Medusa heads. Everything about this fight sucks. Except, like, the background. I like the design. Not a background, the boss design itself. I know you slap me for 2 if you hit. Exactly. Should probably jump up. Thankfully, he doesn't have too much damage, too much health. Was 3 white defenders, 4. More dung. Wonderful. Wonderful. Great commentary today. Is there a spawn of the thing? That was the 4th boss, wasn't it? Huh, I'm confused. Like there's Soul Tyrant, Markov. Soul Tyrant would be 35, Markov 36, Failed Champion 37. The Nightmare King Grim would be 38, Pure Vessel 39. Okay, yeah, no, that tracks. And Absolute Radiance would be number 40. Now. This again. This attack I actually prefer because it gives a lot of window to heal. Well, this is the best attack window. The weird charge. Alright. Good carefree melody. Like, it is insane how noticeable the quick slash actually is. That I don't have it anymore. But to be fair, the carefree melody is also very noticeable. It's actually more noticeable because it's the only thing that has a distinct animation, I feel like. Wonderful. Wonderful. Full health and full soul. Perfect. Thanks to... Definitely just thanks to the careful melody. Alright, now we have to wait for him to come back up again. Oh, he did get his second shield. Which is definitely a really good sign. Also, I jumped into that sword like an idiot. Wonderful. Failed champion? No! Zod! I forgot Zod. I always forget Zod. So truly the only man who would fail hitting someone. The only man who would fail walking. Oh, with these guys, Zod actually has an attack that deals 2 damage, doesn't he? Fuck these Zotlings. Alright. Have a quick heal. Failed champion should give me good amounts of time for healing. If he doesn't just repeat the stupid ground slam all over again, all the time. Alright, time for the heal. I don't have enough soul. Alright, now time for the heal. He sounds like a whiny child, which is always kind of funny to me. Holy shit, did not expect to die to failed champion today. Well, I won't, but it was very close. Okay, I have 2 hits for Nightmare Kingdom. After Nightmare Kingdom, there is a fountain, so if I beat him, I'm fine. And if I don't do that... Okay. Lovely stuff. Alright, get some time to heal. Yeah, I honestly prefer stupid balloon. Stop wasting time. I think I prefer using this just for... Oh, did not expect to get hit there. Carefree melody, so good. I prefer just not attacking there in that phase. Alright, have a heal. For one extra hit I can take. Balloon. There's like a single pattern in the balloon which is a problem, and that is if he uses the... because he has like 3 heights at which he can send his fireballs. Which are low, high and medium. And everything but low and high is just really easy to dodge. Alright. Go into... take a bath. And also a sip. Right. So there is no waiting between... there is no heal between Pure Vessel and Absolute Radiance. Meaning, best case, I beat Pure Vessel. I'm actually surprised I got here on my first run today. Preferably Pure Vessel just doesn't think. No thought. Head empty. Yep. I know, but I don't feel comfortable doing the bindings currently. I know I can jump that attack if I see it coming early enough. Well, this isn't looking good for Absolute Radiance then. Ah, fuck. I hate that attack. Like, if you're lucky with the explosions, with where the explosions are, you actually kind of like can heal in between. Unfortunately, I wasn't lucky with where the explosions are. Wait, you are healed after Pure Vessel? Yep, Melody absolutely saved my ass. That's why I equipped it. Alright, Absolute Radiance. To be fair, I haven't played for like a week. So I'm happy enough I made it here. How did I not get hit by those swords, the first wave? I still remember which attack I hate the most. Well. Try again. I could probably actually restrict souls because I don't use the spells anyway. For a binding for a bit of lifeblood, but... well, now it's late. Why can I not fly, actually? Am I not a bug too? Yeah, but again, I don't really use the spell, so... I should have equipped Quick Nail, now I think about it. Before I went in again. Problem is that because I haven't ever used the Howling Abyss, or whatever it's called, I don't really have the timing for the iframes, so I doubt I could use it correctly even if I did use it. Is it called Howling Abyss? No. Alright. Yep. The problem again, I don't know the iframes. I don't know where they start, I don't know when they end. So... and learning now is... probably a bit late. Why did my button not work? I have a new controller. Hey, my button didn't work there. Unnecessary hit. Yeah, they're only for the dive, which, to be fair, might be useful in the first phase, but not the second or third, because there's just, well, no floor. To be fair, though, the floor deals less damage than the radiance itself, so could still be worth it. Alright, Ingorb. Did I finish 9 souls earlier? I finished 9 souls. I don't think I've got all achievements, but I did complete 9 souls with, like, all bosses. Which I would still massively recommend to anyone to try the game. believe the only game I haven't finished. Like, basically when I say... Those were incredibly annoying. That's the big guy and the sister with the weird party in the background, isn't it? Like, what I gotta say is that most of the... Nine Souls has, I believe, like 8 boss fights. Like, actual boss fights. I believe it's 8. Like, it's Kwang Fu, it's Gomang, it's the Archivist, it's the... I believe, what was its name? Shen? And that was one of the more annoying ones. Then you went through the what was her name? The weird dream lady? Because that was the fight I had the most problems with, interestingly. Lady Ethereal, yep. Which, that is also where you notice that, yes, they did make horror games in the past. Like, they literally started making horror games. That was the first 2 games was horror games. Yeah, as I said, the Red Candle, the company that made Nine Souls, the 2 original first games were horror games. Both of them. Which you really noticed in that section. I don't care about damage, I have a spa after you anyway. But, to be fair, they managed the transition from horror to like this 2D Metroidvania Souls-like thing. They managed it really well. Get me the quick slash black, at least for now. What do you say about the bosses? And I mean, like, there are a lot of mini-bosses, some of which are harder than the actual bosses. I still like that most of the bosses are just straight nerds, with like exception of one. And they're very distinct from each other, which I like. But the biggest question was always, why does Gomang not have pants? Yeah, I can spoiler you that if you want, but there's, well, it's not really that much of a spoiler, but Lady Ethereal is the only boss with 3 phases. That also surprised me. I was really expecting everyone to has like I was expecting after Lady Ethereal that everybody has 3 phases. G was the ancient dude, right? The guy who couldn't die? Can you actually make it so both of them die at the same time? Probably not. Though I'm gonna have to tell you, the final battle was pretty hefty. Like, the final boss was honestly pretty difficult. Also, for the guy in the prison, the big guy, did you find how to weaken him before you fight him? Did you use it? Yeah. I only found it afterwards, but I don't know if I would have used it anyway. That boss was one of the harder ones, I feel. He was also, I believe, the one directly before Lady Ethereal. Wrong direction. Not sure what I did there. No need to heal, we have a spa. I'm still thinking of whether you can beat 9 souls without the sword. Like, only parry talisman. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, none of the bosses is actually kind of a warrior. Even the guy who styles himself one is just a nerd who sits in a steroid bath all day. None of the bosses is actually like trained. Yeah, but you use the sword to apply damage that you then trigger with the talisman. And there are some bosses like Gomang doesn't attack you, so you can't parry her for internal damage, meaning that if you then talisman, because the talisman triggers internal damage, which you stack with parries. But since Gomang doesn't attack you, she doesn't stack internal damage, which you can then trigger with the talisman. That's the problem. I feel like she's gonna actually kind of be a problem. And okay. I do like the internal damage system. It kind of makes the parry useful without being too strong. Can you stop flying into me? It does, but again, the main damage on the talisman is from internal damage. At least if you parry a lot. Ah, okay. Yeah, the full control is neat if you have the time to use it. Oh wait, there's a spar behind you, so I don't need to worry. Do you use the charm that you don't get interrupted if hit? Because I had the problem that they used to hit me when I was standing there charging all 6. Nope, internal damage is also dealt by every parry. Whenever you parry, you apply internal damage. It's only a bit per parry, but it does stack up, especially against bosses later. Like with the Shadow Dash, this guy became incredibly easy. Oh, God fucking damn it. Can you stop using that? I'm kind of disappointed in the various arrows. That's the only thing I would improve, because the arrows, technically you have 3 different things that they should do. But the original arrow, the Azure arrow, is just the best, straight up. I still think completely without sword could be difficult. Alright. Yeah, the thing is, the Azure arrow, like the first one you get, kind of deals the most damage and can get through guard blocks. How did I miss that? Oh well. The bomb is underpowered, and most of the enemies just, you know, walk out of it. Yeah, you can hit it twice with quick slash, but only once without. Come on. Alright. Like damage-wise, the homing ones also underpowered. And I rarely had any point where I was like, I need an arrow, but not the Azu arrow. Alright. How many hits is it gonna be? 11, I know that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, did I miscount? I think I miscounted. Yeah, by 1. Alright, Umu. Please go ahead and summon early this time. Thank you. Well, 2 damage, I'll pick it. Then we should be at 28. Nosk, then Sly. Absolute nothing burger of a fight. This is probably the second worst. Actually, mechanically, it's probably the worst fight in the game. Because the shit is just boring. Hello. The entirety of Hollowness. That should be a few more viewers. Actually, there's not that many not many people left in Hollow Nest, I believe. Now I think about it. We have like 4. Wait, does the player character count as a character? Does he count as a person? Oh. Alright, Sly, followed by Hornet. I always forget his massive range. Which is weird, because he has a massive nail, I should just look. Well, hello then, all of the infected. I'm not entirely sure you can take much from this, but at least Trader Lord is here. Alright then, phase 2. Actually, now I think about it, there's Oro, there's Mato, there's Sheo, the nailsmith. No, wait, I killed the nailsmith. Sly, so that's 4. There's Hornet for 5. The Elder, Zote, even though I don't like him. I elect to choose that Quirrell is still alive. I choose to believe that. It is Hellonest, yeah. Though honestly, I made that mistake as well. Multiple times actually during the streams, mispronouncing it. Anyway, let me count again. Oromato, Sheo, Nailsmith doesn't count, I killed him. The weird archaeologist dude that you sell your shit to. That's 5. Hornet. So 6, then we have the Elder, Zote. The Elder, Zote, the Stag Beetle, somewhere at about 10. There. About 10 people. Oh, there's all of the people in the Colosseum of Fools. If they're still people, I guess. Alright, lost kin. I hate his jumps. Not even the ground pound jumps, just the normal jumps, because they apparently have some insane tracking. Well, thank you. I do plan to, well, try and completely beat the Pantheon today. Not sure if I managed to do that, because I do not like Absolute Radiance. And No Eyes. I do like No Eyes, I don't like her arena. I hate that move. Alright. Trader Lord. Well, I'll try at least a few times. I don't know if I'll get bored at some point. I'm gonna be honest, there's a single game I just straight up dropped on stream. And that was mostly because of technical issues with the game, because holy shit, they fucked up their voice acting incredible. Or not the voice acting, like their voice overlays. Technically I already have like 112%, at least according to the main menu. So I could just call it quits, but probably not. I'll see. But I can understand why you would drop it. Absolute Radiance on its own is annoying enough, and then having to play like an hour to even get to it. I can understand why you would drop that. What was off the White Defender? I did beat Sly. I'm gonna keep it with the Quick Slash for now, and then go for the Carefree Melody of the full voice acting. Ooh. That ain't bad. To be fair, there aren't that many characters that actually talk. But impressive nonetheless. Yeah, but most mods are not necessary. At this point I'll probably not equip it because there is basically no text I'm still gonna read. And at this point I've read all of the text, so I can continue reading. I am capable of reading. At least I hope. Should read more books actually. Thank you for this position. Wonderful. Yeah, I've basically read and read out loud most everything that was said in the game that I've found. And if need be, I'll just continue doing that. Please do your shield attack again. Ow. Exactly. Wonderful. I wasn't even aware when I started the game that there are mods for it. I forgot those exist, once again. Honestly, the guy walking into you is probably my least favorite thing he does. I thought I jumped up. I thought I jumped that once again. Alright. Have a quick heal. Alright. Failed champion. Into Hitter's Mask. I think he does that up to 3 times, doesn't he? And then I'll try to just make sure he doesn't... I don't take damage to Nightmare King Grim. Nightmare King Grim is difficult, but he has very nicely telegraphed attacks, so I should be able to do that. Wait, there was enough to get you out? Alright. Nightmare King. Just need to execute. Well, that wasn't a good start. I dodged too early. 3, 4. Got 2 hits in, very nice. I feel like this phase is completely unchanged. Maybe it's a bit faster, but really not that difficult. Wonderful. Have a quick heal. 2, 3, and then this phase is just completely new. Getting 2 hits in that phase, definitely preferable. Still don't like the balloon mostly because it's just a waste of time. And while I did kind of do voices for the various characters when reading, I'm sure like voice actors are probably better than I am. Well, I ran into him there. Though all in all, I feel like this is a very effective and well done little Nightmare King Grim. Already assuming that I win here. God, stupid balloon. I'm honestly already happy enough if I can just make sure to get to absolute radiance every time. Wonderful. And now we equip the Carefree Song. Yeah, it feels like it's about 45 minutes per attempt. If I actually get to pure vessel. No thought, head empty. Hate that attack. Well, Carefree song absolutely saving my ass here. Well, or not. Got a bit sloppy though. I should probably continue playing Cataclysma when I have time. Like, there are some games I streamed that, or that I intended to. I did actually start streaming them, which I want to continue, but it kind of has performance issues at the moment, at least on my PC. And then there's Dead Cells, which I just kind of am bad at. Honestly, this wouldn't be so bad if, like, some of the combats where you just cannot hit the enemies for extended periods of times. If those were cut, it would be a lot better. Alright. I forgot to unequip the Carefree Melody. Again. Maybe I should just not take it. I do need it for Absolute Radiance though. But yeah, I think... I can keep the quick slash up to pure vessel. Especially against this dude. I miss having it. Like, he's not hard, but the quick slash makes him even easier. Okay, Hornet 1, I ran into that. Alright. Should be it soon. Yep. Alright. Gorb. Can you stop dodging? Wonderful. Dung Defender shouldn't be too difficult. That has apparently amazing range. It's definitely something I should have used a long while ago. Definitely makes him a lot easier. Not sure if it works for White Defender though. Oh yeah, Soul Warrior, I forgot you exist. I fought you not even 30 minutes ago and I forgot you exist. Doesn't take damage in it, okay. I do not like its claw. It always jumps twice, that's good to know. Well, it's not really a hard boss, so... Alright, Oro and Mato. Probably the fight I care the least about damage I take. Okay, get rid of Mato. Yeah. Okay, get rid of Oro first then. And then of Mato. Okay. Wait, there should be a spawn now anyway, shouldn't there? Have a little splash, get the quick slash out. Wonderful. Yeah, Zero. Markov 1.0. I'm honestly wondering, was he, like, did he already, when he was alive, fight with, like, 4 nails? Was he always a psychic? Or did he only learn that after he died? Alright, Crystal Guardian. jumps on my face. Alright. I wonder, did they also learn like to use soul from the snail shamans, or did they learn it separately? All right, be done with it. Okay. What was of the Soul Master? I don't remember. Ah, Oblobbles. Kind of a nothing boss. Okay, first one is down. He's really shooting out of hose he doesn't even have. Battle Sisters. Maybe I should make a tier list of what bosses I think are the best. There is a spawn after them, I believe. I also just... I was just thinking maybe you could just hide in the spikes, but their lances are too long. Okay, number one is down. I need to be very careful now. Number 2 is down. Number 3 is down. Wonderful. Okay, have a little bit of a spawn. I took way more damage than I thought than I actually should. I thought I'd taken that I should take there. Bouncy boy immediately hits me. Floopmorn being this late in the boss rush, still kind of a disgrace. Alright. Broken vessel, that's the easy one. It still kind of feels like Broken Vessel and Lost can have lifesteal of some sort. And I don't know why I feel that way. Alright. Galleon, no too bad. The scythe just slides along.
Yes,
Ow. Didn't pay attention there. Alright. Have a spawn? Yeah. Up to Nightmare Kingdom, I don't think I'll need the Carefree song. Beautiful. Elder who? Honestly, probably one of my least favorite Force Ghosts because of that attack. I just want to hit you. Stop hiding. Easy collector. Oh, I just realized, yeah, next week I have like 4 trainings, like 4 days of training. And 2 of them are in office, which means I'll be back very late. Ow. Don't know if I can stream on those days. You're allowed to do other things than spit at me. Have to see if I can even stream on those days. Because because I'd have to leave house at like 7, which is 2 hours before I normally start working. Ah, Grim, hello. And then I'll probably only return at like, if we work until like 5, probably only at about 7, which is too late for my normal stream start, so those 2 days are probably not gonna be a stream. Though, honestly, neither would be Hollow Knight anyway, because I want to make sure I have, like, at least 4 hours before I attempt Pantheon. Stupid balloon. Also, still not sure how long I play today if I don't beat it. But I want to get at least a few attempts in. Which, this is my 3rd now. Is it the first time he did the spike? He really likes the balloon today. Alright, it should be like 1, 2, or 3 more hits now. 1. And I think that was hitless. I just need to recreate a Nightmare King. And Pure Vessel. And Absolute Radiance. Absolute Radiance hitless sounds like an absolute horror to do. Okay, that was number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And you should be the last. Wonderful. Least favorite boss fight in the game. Okay, I'm gonna need some more. Hate that not even the prayers hurt him. Alright. Okay, Nosk, then Sly, then Hornet. Hornet 2. Get over it. Like, whenever he makes that sound that he attacks, you jump. You make a high jump, and then he doesn't hit you. Whenever he makes the sound. And for most of the other attacks, you kind of just stand still and he doesn't hit you. And I'm not sure if it's random or if they just say, okay, he's gonna dodge, so we do it where he isn't. It's where he isn't at the moment. Like, very rarely he actually hits you with that. Can we finish up, please? Apparently not. You don't deserve having a mask. Get out of here. Alright then. I walked into that. What? I always forget his massive range. Oh wait, Hornet is after him, not a spa, so I should probably have a heal in between. Alright. I do not think the knight ever sleeps. Or maybe on the bench now then. It's weird that she and the Pure Vessel are the only characters that can, like, parry. Alright, now we have Soulmaster, Markov, Failed Champion. Oh right, we have a few other, like, non-issues beforehand. I forgot Zod. I forgot basically everything before Soulmaster. Soulmaster, Markov, Zod, Failed Champion, Nightmare King Grim. Alright, good lost kin. Noah Good, no eyes. Well, actually, I really would want Traitor Lord. Also very good Traitor Lord. Ah, White Defender. How could I forget you? And I'm still... Yeah, okay, the downward slam does not get White Defender out, only down Defender. Lovely. Took a hit, but that's good enough for White Defender, I think. Thankfully, it's not the 5 damage version. That would kind of blow. Right, what was Soul Tyrant, Markov, Zod, failed champion. I do kind of like Soul Master slash Soul Tyrant, because while Soul Tyrant specifically is they're kind of annoying with the teleporting around, especially Soul Tyrant, the faster version, but all of their attacks are very well telegraphed, which is something I like in bosses. Because it gives you time to react. Ow. Surprised it only dealt 1 damage. Still don't understand why he would ever use the charge. Alright. Well, bad position for this attack, but I'll take it. Yeah, the shields dealt more damage than the swords. He does give you a window to heal him because the shield will never reach the whole arena. Alright then, Zot. Quick heal. Wasn't actually necessary, I don't think. Alright. Quick, nice Zote. I just walked into him. Ha! Hit by a rock. I just dodged into him. I have the distinct feeling I can beat Nightmare King Grim without taking too many hits. So I'm not gonna care too much about healing. Well, I will heal to full, but I don't care too much. I don't think I can heal during Nightmare King Grim anyway. So no need to have full soul. Does he always start with a like, charge uppercut? Apparently. 2, 3, 4. A balloon. Still wondering if one of the team members just had an inflation fetish, because this kind of looks like it. Though honestly, he's probably one of the better designed bosses. Mainly mechanically. His face is the only thing I would credit as bad on the boss. Because it's just a waste of time, you can't even heal during it. Ow. That was the first time I got hit by those. Alright, have a heal. That should be about 2/3 done. I did not expect that to hit me here. Ha! Got him. Didn't expect that hit to finish him. Alright, time for Carefree Song. Or Carefree Melody. Alright then. Pure vessel. Let's see. Let's try again. Are these like furniture pieces? I just realized. And yeah, that back there is a throne, isn't it? Why is he actually holding his nail in reverse grip? Have a heal. Okay, that was maybe not worth it. Thank you, Carefree Melody. Fuck! I ran into the parry. Unfortunate. Right, what I'm gonna do this time though is, no wait, where's the bench? It is down here, isn't it? No, it was one further up. Get me the quick slash. Fuck, I missed. Alright. Okay. I just realized why can Pure Vessel use like shadow attacks? Hate that arena. More than the boss. And I already don't like that boss. This is so stupid that you can just do that. Basically scripted. This is just straight up scripted. Honestly, compared to the second Hornet, she is just really slow. Okay. And Dung Defender. Still love this man. And then we just pull him out of the ground. Oh yeah, Soul Warrior is a thing. I always forget Soul Warrior the second after I finished fighting him. Which I prefer non-Souls approach in that of having like only 8 bosses, like actual bosses. But every one of them is very distinct and kind of memorable. Even though I forgot most of their names. I still remember the bosses. Like most of their names. I still know, well, Wafu and Gomong. Those are the 2 names I remember. But I know their fights. Which is definitely preferable to these guys here. Like, most of the enemies in the boss rush are just forgettable. Which is a bit sad. I'll just tank that damage. Because I know there's a heal after this anyway. Alright. Zero. Oh. He's actually like the first ghost you fight. And I feel like one of the easier, like the easiest ghost is probably Elder Who. If you don't have problems with dodging the attacks from above. Like this guy, for example. Why is this a boss? Not everyone that stands in front of an item you need needs to be a boss. To be fair, he's kind of unique among bosses, but there are definitely some users. That's why Broken Vessel slash Lost Kin lost some points. Because it's just a reuse. That's also why Soul Tyrant loses points. And Failed Champion. And technically White Defender, but he's funny, so I'll let it be. Wonderful. Alright, Oblobbles 1. I think these were I think were those unique to the Colosseum? Right, best boss fight. Wonderful. Who just wrote me? Oh. Right. It was regarding Blood on the Clock Tower next Saturday. Splash in the water. I look forward to playing Blood on the Clock Tower again. Though actually, like, I'll more look forward to, like, being the storyteller. Wonderful, Marmu down. I still need to find a way to get there though. Alright, broken vessel. Lost kin 0.5. Okay. Not too difficult. And Galleon. Okay. Kill. Has a single paintbrush with all colors at the same time, which honestly impressive. Alright, on to Sly and Hornet. He has very thin legs. Interrupted. Don't do this again. God damn it. Can you just stay around for like 5 seconds? I'm still not entirely sure what kind of creature this is supposed to be. Yeah, someone told me what was it, Pale Court with the like 4 extra bosses. Somebody already told me about that. Not sure if I'll play that though. I actually think it was you who told me about that. Alright. Good God Tamer. Again, not sure if I'll play that. I'll focus on the game first and then I'll see. And I know that a lot of people really like this game. But as I already mentioned once, like, it's not the best. Like, I have played multiple other games that I think are just better, even though Hollow Knight is very competent. Hollow Knight is very competent, but not really outstanding in anything. God damn it, stupid balloon. Didn't even know you could do that. I think there's a spawn now anyway, after Grim. Yeah. Okay. On I go, yeah, watch a night, and then I already forgot what is afterwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You are number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, I should probably take a time. Should probably play this a bit safer now. I can heal when there's only 1 remaining. Or afterwards. I should be fine with 4 health. I don't know what is the next boss, but I should be fine with 4. Okay, with 7, 6, 8. Oh, it's Umu. That could actually be a problem. Depending on when he summons. So go ahead, summon please, thank you. Where are they spawning from? Over there. Of course I'd fucking miss. The fuck you mean he didn't deal damage to him? Oh, Nosk. Right. Umu, Nosk, Sly, Hornet, and then a Spa again. Maybe I should bring the Slicing Shadow along at some point. Just see if that's faster. Especially against enemies that I dodge a lot against. Probably good against Pure Vessel, but... yeah, I tried that. And I had the problem that I just took one of his stages off and then he fell on me and dealt damage. Instead of me dodging through him and then hitting him safely. Yeah. Such a boring fight. God damn it. Alright then, Mr. Sly. Always forget his massive range. Alright, phase 2. Wonderful phase 2. Is she just like stuck in the corner back there? That she can't charge out? Hänge ich mich doch mal an. Papa. Alright, then on to the last group. Wonderful, enraged. Lost kin. The hitbox on this guy is frankly also kind of weird. Because sometimes I'm like, this hit me, but it didn't, and sometimes I'm like 5 meters above him and he hits me anyway. I forgot that no ice box actually also deals damage. Alright, Traitor Lord. Design-wise, one of my favorite bosses. Fight-wise, not that much. Like, I feel like fight-wise he's easier than a single Mantis Lord, but he just hits harder and has more health. Alright, and White Defender. Yeah, no, you cannot get him out of there with the ground pound. game honestly needs a mode where you play as the different bosses, but that probably wasn't in the budget or in the time. Okay, I just have to respond to this group chat right now because I don't want to miss my opportunity to have a free... Alright. Free ride to our Blonde Clock Tower game. Don't fall here. Okay. Soul Tyrant, Markov, Zod. How did I get hit by... How did I let myself get hit by that, rather? Soul Tyrant, Markov, Zod, Failed Champion, Nightmare King. Honestly, I should just like take a hit there, because it really doesn't matter all that much, but I can get a lot of damage in. Honestly, my problem with this is really not that it's hard, at least until the later stages. My problem is that it takes a while. Alright. Wonderful. Oh, he already has 2 shields. Before his first expansion attack. Well, that was stupid. But I'm gonna use this one to heal. Can't get a second heal in. Do the swords actually get faster the more you damage him? Kinda feels that way. Alright, so... Can you stop spitting? It's disgusting. Well, didn't expect to die to Zo. Really use summon first thing in the fight. And again. Alright. Shouldn't be. Okay, he's starting with that. Oh, actually, she's starting with that attack. Honestly, I should just tank the damage to make it go faster. At least in the early stages. Huh. Oh well. Like, if they didn't all have to yell at the start of their fight, this would probably be 5 minutes faster. It's kind of weird to me that they call it nails, but then their nails are kind of like double-edged. No idea for you. Gorp. He's just teleporting a lot today. God damn it. Just jumping into the abyss today. Good damage there. Immediate, just getting him out. Wonderful. Yeah, just tank the damage. Alright. Whatever, just tank the damage. I wonder if they're actually brothers or just because the Nailmaster told them they are. Alright. Have a spa. Actually, I only need the bench. Well, now I need the spa. I still need to beat the shit out of the banker. Fuck. Can I just... Yeah, I can. Why didn't I think of this before? Normal Crystal Guardian. Done. Soul Master. One of the few books that actually has like 6 lumps. Tank the damage. Okay, they shoot also upwards, so hiding above, jumping on them wouldn't really help. Pogo. Alright. Alright, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. I really have the feeling that if you punch him to the top, he gets a lot faster than if you punch him to the sides. Alright. Wannabe boss. I didn't even know he can do that attack. I thought that attack is specific to Lost Ken. Same as that attack was specific to Broken Vessel. Or maybe Lost Ken can do that attack and I've just never seen it. And scythe slide, go. No, it's stuck in the ceiling. Okay.
Yes.
Like, the shit he does with paint is amazing.
Bam. Finnen.
Right in. Alright. Not that difficult to be. Elder Who. As long as he, well, I just want to say, as long as he doesn't use this attack and hides all day. God damn it. Alright, collector. Going faster and faster to combat. Oh yeah, he jumps exactly so far that he's outside of the range of my sword, but too close for me to dash after him. Oh wait, no. Not hit. We bow. Hate the balloon. Like, it takes up so much time and you can't even heal during it. Just spam the spell. Because the spell still deal damage, only the nail doesn't. Alright. Alright, have one full heal, please. And on we go to Sly. Honestly, for me, Sly is the boss of this, like, 10 boss group. Not Hornet. I don't know why. Maybe because he's Pantheon 3. The Pantheon of the Sage. Pantheon Sage. That's the last one. Right, okay. What was after Watcher Night? One of the Ghost Warriors, wasn't it? Galleon. No, it's Umu. Wait, I already killed Galleon. Of course it's not Galleon. Summon at your own leisure, please. Though preferably now. Okay, where are they? On the left. That was a wonderful little Umu fight. Alright, Nosk. Then Sly. Then Hornet. Right. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna do 7 or 8 hours. Because I kind of underestimated how monotonous this gets. Especially when I have to fight this guy repeatedly. Actually, it's not repeatedly, it's just like once per, but... I really want to play Blood on the Clock Tower now. But I have to wait until Saturday because the game needs like 6 people. At the very minimum. And we usually only play with like 8 plus. Thankfully we're like maybe 10. Probably 10 in the later rounds. starting with 9 and then 10. Okay, we get it. Go on. This guy has way too much health. Once again, you do not deserve your mask. The fuck you mean you spawned after the boss was dead? Bullshit. That was so close. The withing mark of pride? I actually have about as much range as he does. Well, unless he does the nail art. In that case, I have slightly less range. Wonderful. I think I actually outranged that attack. Nah, not quite. She's actually the only character in the game that uses a nail like a nail. Everybody else uses the nail like a sword. I'm surprised we're not drowning in this. Alright, on to Nightmare King Grim should be the next, I believe. No, wait, White Defender is next, and then we have a spa before Nightmare King Grim. Honestly, his jump has to have, like, tracking. Alright. Fuck. Good enough. Very good, Lamontos Lord. And White Defender. I'm gonna check out the wiki for the game. See if it's better than the Blasphemous wiki. Alright, Soul Tyrant. I think this guy can actually just tank to deal damage. So I should try and do him hitless. I don't know what's more important, doing him hitless or doing him quickly. Since there's a heal afterwards, I feel like hitless isn't that important. It's more just for like bragging rights. And I feel like this guy isn't that hard hitless. Like most of the hits I take is just because I elect to take them in order to deal more damage. Markov. Well, that wasn't that good. That also wasn't that good. Okay, it's a free heal. And that's a kill. I have a quick heal. Alright. Acceptable zone. Very acceptable first phase. Very acceptable second phase. Just gonna hit you for some soul. Because I can. And you do not deserve respect. Alright, Nightmare Kingdom. Probably shouldn't tank this guy though. Because he deals a bit much damage. Hello! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I really need to dodge to the right there. Okay, that needs to be a heal. He looks so sassy when he summons them. That was close. Okay, he does have a hitbox on that. Okay, it's a quick heal. Up. Also, sorry for not talking all that much right now, but this is the 4th attempt that I kind of want to get to at least pure vessel. Okay. That was a close one. Multiple times. Alright then. Out Long Nail, in Carefree Melody. Alright then, Vessel. He just really likes the charge attack today, huh? Wrong direction. Quick heal. I like when he does the parry after I heal. Because that does give me time to react to his next attack. Okay, when he parries I need to dodge through him. That was an unfortunate. close. Fuck. I hate those stupid fan daggers. Okay, honest, this is probably gonna be a last attempt. Ah, shit, I didn't switch away from the carefree song. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to the bench. And get my... I'm pretty sure that quitting out here and getting the quick nail is faster than doing the first 10 bosses without the quick nail. Quick slush. Of course they summon first thing. Yeah, I need to work on that. The worry I have is that he does the 3-hit combo afterwards and then I won't have the shadow dash to dodge that. Though I should probably just jump it and pogo on him during that. Yeah, I don't think I'll actually manage like 7 hours of this, because it's monotonous. So this is probably my last attempt for today. Next Sunday I can try again. Or next Saturday is Blonde Clock. Next Sunday I can try again. But in 2 weeks I'm on vacation, so then I have time. Can try every day. I actually outrange a weird, like, string attack. At least the first phase, the first hornet one. Alright. No spawn of the hornet. But Gorb. Alright. Now it's time for Hafunda. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I can do that. Oh, it only gets him out on the big attack. I feel like I just interrupted his face transition. And I didn't even know that's possible. Right. You can know he's not a real boss because he doesn't interrupt your heal when he yells. All right.
Yes.
Oh, I want to know what he thinks. All right, quick and easy, Oro. Like, has Mato more health than Oro? No, this is Mato. Regardless of which one I focus, kind of Oro dies always first.
Pinner.
Wait, it brings back Tisu with a gun? What? Is it still Tisu then, if he doesn't have his shield, but a gun? Alright, I can... As I have now learned, I can just do this. Well, not permanently, apparently, so hitting him from below is probably the better option. And not falling into holes. Didn't expect to die there. Shield is the gun. Well, unfortunately, it came to a bad point because I already said this is going to be the last attempt. I can't concentrate on the game anymore. Still not entirely sure what this is. But yeah, thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching. And I hope you have a nice Sunday. Hope you have a nice evening, and I hope you have a good night later on. Goodbye.